This class will be useful to TGT, Hstr and Gpstr aspirants also. So all teacher recruitment examination aspirants can watch this video to know most important and expected multiple choice questions from CDP. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. As many aspirants have been requesting from long time for a CDP class, Child Development Pedagogy class. So I am here with the most important and most expected multiple choice questions. So I have planned for 3 classes based on a CDP. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe right now. And also if you are liking my work, please do like my videos and share among your friends and other teacher recruitment examination aspirants. And we also have a Telegram channel. So you can join the Telegram channel to have direct contact with me. The link of the Telegram channel will be given in the description below this video. And also we have been making many classes for Karnataka TET. So I'll give you the playlist of those classes. So you can go and check out the playlist, because all the classes are very important classes for TET examination. Okay. So without wasting time, let us start our class. So I'll be discussing the most important and expected multiple choice questions, and we'll be discussing their solutions, and we will also try to understand what each option means. Okay. So let us start the class. So the first question of this session is the continuous change that occur in an individual, and the 4 options are practice, morality, development and learning. So in order to answer this type of a question, you should be knowing what does each option mean, right? So what is a practice? Practice means doing something over and over to make ourselves better, right? Then morality, it means it is a sense of right or wrong. Means this morality can actually change as we grow and learn, correct? We will understand what is right and what we wrong as we grow up and we keep learning. Then development, growing and changing physically, mentally and emotionally throughout our life is development. And learning means gaining new knowledge and getting to know skills through our experiences and education. So now we are at a stage where we can decide which is the correct option for this question. Read the question again. The continuous change that occur in an individual. So practice, morality and learning are changes only in an individual, but they are not continuous. Correct? Only development is the one change which is continuous in our life as we are growing and changing physically, mentally and emotionally also. Correct? So development is the correct answer for this question. Okay? Option 3 is the right answer. Next question. The knowledge of growth and development makes the teacher to understand. So what does the knowledge of growth and development make the teacher to understand? 4 options are memory of the students, adjustment of the students, learning of the students, individual differences of the students. So the knowledge of growth and development makes the teacher to understand what? See, memory of students means what does it mean? How students remember things as they grow, right? Then adjustment of students means how student is adapting to new situation. That is known as adjustment. Then learning means how student is learning best at different stages, correct? Then individual differences of the students means how each student is unique in the learning, correct? Now among these 4 options, the knowledge of growth and development will make the teacher to understand what about the learner. The teacher can understand individual differences of the students, right? Because the teacher will be taking tests, the teacher will be asking questions, the teacher will be seeing the behavior of the child, correct? So the teacher will know which child is having what capacity for specific subjects, correct? Like some student is good at writing, some student is good at reading, correct? So the teacher can know individual differences of the students. but teacher cannot know how much memory the student has, or how much adjustment student can do, or how much best that student can learn. Correct? So the teacher can easily understand the individual differences of the students. So option 4 is the right answer here. Next question. The gland that influences the physical growth in the child. So this is, if you see from one point, it is a biology question. From another point, it is a pedagogy question, because it is directly related to the physical growth in a child. So which is the gland? See, pancreas is helping control blood sugar. So that is the reason why it is not directly linked to growth. Adrenal glands, they manage stress and metabolism. So they are also not the main growth regulators. Thyroid gland, it produces hormones which are important for growth and development. And pituitary gland is the main gland which controls the physical growth in the children. So for that angle, if you see, the correct answer is pituitary gland, because it is the main gland which is controlling the physical growth in the children. Okay, don't get confused with thyroid gland, because thyroid gland is producing hormones which are important for growth and development, but the main gland which controls physical growth in children is the pituitary gland. Okay, clear, right? Next question. Children explore the world around them and gain experiences and construct their knowledge. So this was stated by, so who stated this statement that children explore the world around them and gain experiences and construct their knowledge? Either it is Piaget, Chomsky, Carl Rogers or Freud. Actually, Piaget, he was the one who did lot of research on how children think and learn as they grow. Then Chomsky, he studied language and how people learn it. Then Carl Rogers, he focused on therapy and personal growth. And Freud, he explored the unconscious mind and psychology. So from this aspect, Piaget will be the correct answer, because he was the one who did lot of research on how children think and learn as they grow. Okay, option 1 will be the correct answer. Next question. According to Kohlberg, children's moral development happens through. So actually Kohlberg's theory is very famous for moral development of a child. So there are 3 levels in this, and related to those 3 levels there are 6 stages. Means in one level there are 2 stages. Okay, what are the 3 levels? Pre-conventional level, conventional level and post-conventional level. In that in the first level, in pre-conventional level, there are 2 stages: avoiding punishment, aiming at a reward. Like that only in conventional level there are 2 stages. Stage 3, which is good boy and good girl attitude, and stage 4, loyalty to law and order. Then in third level, post-conventional level, there are 2 stages again: justice and the spirit of the law, universal principles of ethics. So totally, in Kohlberg's theory of moral development, there are 3 levels. The 3 levels indicate different ways people think about morality as they are growing up. And the 6 stages are different stages of moral understanding which are there in those levels. Okay, so 3 levels and 6 stages are there in Kohlberg's children moral development. Okay, I mean to say Kohlberg's theory of moral development. Okay, clear, right? Next question. The theory that advocates the developmental activities like making plans and doing activities by the children are the effect of initiative versus guilt is. So which is that theory? 4 options are cognitive development, moral development, psychosocial development and psychosexual development. Actually, cognitive development means the way the learner is growing in thinking and learning. So this is not directly related to initiative versus guilt. Then coming to moral development, it is understanding right and wrong, which is correct and which is wrong. This is also not directly related to initiative versus guilt. Psychosexual development means Freud's sexual stages are there. These are also not connected to initiative versus guilt. But then what is initiative versus guilt related to means it is actually part of psychosocial development theory. This psychosocial development theory was given by Erikson, and this initiative versus guilt, which is actually part of psychosocial development, actually involves kids taking on task and feeling competent or guilty. So this is one way of initiation which can be put among children. Okay, so that's why initiative versus guilt comes under psychosocial development. Okay, so making children realize that maybe they can do better by competing with the other students, that comes under psychosocial development. Okay. Next question. Ramesh is highly creative with average intelligence. He is good in drawing but average in studies. This characteristics shows. So they are talking about a student Ramesh who is highly creative and is having average intelligence. He is good in drawing but he is average in studies. See, he is highly creative means he is good in drawing. He is having average intelligence means he is average in studies. Okay. So this characteristic shows what? Four options are intra-individual differences, inter-individual differences, value differences, level of aspiration. So this is very interesting. So to answer this question, you should know what are the meanings of these four options. Inter-individual differences means if you compare Ramesh characters to someone else's character, then you are doing inter-individual difference. Value difference means there are some different beliefs or importance placed on different things. Level of aspiration means personal goals or aims are there to Ramesh which he is setting for himself. That is level of aspiration. Intra-individual difference means differences within one person. Like Ramesh is being compared with Ramesh only, with himself only. Here it is told that Ramesh is creative in drawing but he is average in studies. So here his creative skill are being compared with his studies only. Okay. So the correct answer will be intra-individual differences. Okay. So intra means comparing same person with his own you mean to say qualities, you can say. Inter means inter-individual differences means if you are comparing one person with some other person's characters. Okay, clear, right? Next question. The motive which motivates the individual to stably move towards a goal. Options are interest, attitude, self-concept, values. So I think all the four options are motivating only, right? But then among that, which is the one which is really more motivating? So that should be, I think, interest only. Because when you find something interesting means it will keep you motivated to achieve that goal, right? Of course, attitude, self-concept and values, they are also playing very important role in keep the person motivating to achieve his or her goal. But I think interest will be the most motivating part of the person to stably move towards the goal. Okay, so option 1, interest will be the correct answer. Next question. The scientist who stated that individuals' intelligence consists of concrete, abstract and social intelligences. So who is the scientist? Wechsler, Thorndike, Jean Piaget or Binet? Who told that the individual's intelligence consists of concrete, abstract and social intelligence? Wechsler told all about this development of IQ test. So it is not related to concrete, abstract and social intelligences. So Thorndike, he said intelligence includes concrete, abstract and social abilities. So that will be the correct answer for this question. The remaining two scientists, Jean Piaget, he focused on stages of cognitive development. And Binet, he created first IQ test. So Wechsler and Binet, they are related to IQ test. Thorndike and Jean Piaget, they are related to, you can say, intelligence and cognitive development. Okay. So particularly the person who used these words concrete, abstract and social abilities was Thorndike. So option 2 will be the correct answer. Next question. Howard Gardner proposed a theory called, so what was the theory proposed by Howard Gardner? It is multiple intelligence. Actually, logical mathematical intelligence means being good with numbers and logical thinking. Visual special intelligence means being good in visualizing and understanding the different relationships. Social intelligence means understanding and interacting well with others. Whereas multiple intelligence means it is the one wherein people can have various different type of intelligence beyond IQ. So this concept or this idea of multiple intelligence was given by Howard Gardner. Okay, so option 4 is the correct answer. So these were the 10 very important and most expected questions from CDP. So meet you soon in the next class with more important and expected questions. Okay, so if you like my work, please do like this video and also share it among your friends and other teacher recruitment examination aspirants. Okay friends, then thank you, all the best, bye.